What's up, gorgeous? Welcome back to another video. As you can see by the title, today we are doing another episode of soul searching. Why are so many things linked to the number 7? Is it holy? Is it lucky? Or does it gain its power by feeding off of its cannibalistic tendencies? Get it? Because 7, 8, 9? Whatever the reason, there's no better day to discuss it than today. The 7th episode of Soul Searching and the 7th day of the month. Okay, yeah, it would have been better if I would have done it last month because then it would have been the 7th day of the 7th month, but that didn't fit in the schedule, so we're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. What's up, gorgeous? I'm interrupting real quick just to say that for the next 7 hours I am doing a follow for follow. So that means that if you followed me before today or within the next 7 hours, so by 7 p.m. August 7th, then I'm gonna follow you back. So this applies to the Simply Shaylin Instagram and TikTok, and the Gorgeous Makeup Instagram and TikTok, as well as here on YouTube. All my subscribers, I will subscribe back to you. So again, for the next 7 hours, it's a follow for follow. That's simple. 7 is prominent in ancient civilizations, cultures, as well as many religions. That's my dog snoring. In Christianity, the number 7 represents multiple different things. To save you some time, I'm only going to name 7 of them. The word created or creation or some form of that word is listed 7 times in the book of Genesis itself. There are 7 deadly sins, there are 7 sorrows of the Virgin Mary, there are the 7 perfect petitions in the Lord's Prayer, as well as the 7 sacraments, and then of course God resting on the 7th day. And just the fact that 7 represents completeness, perfection, then the last 2 go together. God resting on the 7th day is what makes us to believe that 7 in Christianity represents completion. He was done by the 7th. So this is where I was talking about the number 7 and Islam, but I decided to cut out all the audio and just include this text conversation between me and a friend who I thought would be more accurate than me just getting information on the internet. In Judaism, 7 is a very powerful number. There's an alphanumeric code where this letter equals this number called gematria. Anyways, some of the words that equal 7 or are related to 7 mean luck, like the word Gad, G-A-D, equals 7, the word Mazal, M-A-Z-A-L, which also means luck, equals 77. So in Jewish numerology, these words are very significant and are more than the words themselves, the numbers are. In the Jewish faith, the number 7 comes up in customs and traditions as well as the religion itself. This brings us into, my mirror is a whole lot lower today, I apologize. This brings us into numerology and angel numbers. Number 7 represents spirituality, intuition, inner strength, that type of like thoughtfulness, collectfulness, all of that dealing with spirit and your inner you. And then there's love numbers, which mine happens to equal 7, but I don't feel like putting my exact birthday out here yet. Pretty much, if your love number is 7, it means that you are mentally strong in relationships. And in numerology, people believe that if you see the number 7 over and over and over and over and over again in a short period of time, it means you have divine support. So if you're going to do something and you keep seeing the number 7, you'll probably come out okay. Where else do we see the number 7 in our everyday lives? There are 7 continents as well as 7 seas. There's 7-Eleven, the convenience store. 7 days in a week, of course, it's kind of already been mentioned. 7 colors in the rainbow, that's why we chose our look today. There are 7 Horcruxes in Harry Potter, which could be a reference to the magical meaning of number 7. So with everything else, there's a long line of where that came from, why 7's associated with magic. One of the ones that's still commonly seen today is to talk about the 7th child. So 7th daughter, or the 7th daughter of a 7th daughter, is thought to have prophecy abilities, or second sight they call it. A 7th son is thought to have healing properties, or like a green thumb. So maybe that's why J.K. Rowling chose that number. Is it possible that all the early mentionings of the number 7 representing something, or the 7 being the number time something was done, or 7 being what day something happened, could all of that really contribute to how we see the number today? Does the number 7 actually represent anything more than a number more than 6 and less than 8? Has this number always had no weight power over the other numbers? Does it hold any power over us? Is all of this just a way to cover up the fact that 7 is a cannibal? Are the powers of 7 greater than any of us actually realize? Comment down below if you think the number 7 is powerful or significant or lucky or has any type of significant meaning to you. For me personally, it has always been my favorite number. I've just always liked it. Maybe I've just been influenced by it being said and saying it a million times. Or maybe even 7 million. But I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you're not subscribed, then go ahead and hit the little bell. And I'll see you next time.